Hey, good day, everybody. Minor Ramos here with Lattes and Legacies, episode 6. Welcome again, where I discuss the emotional and the mental aspects of going through trauma. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about some of the difficulties that our family had as we navigated this journey with the loss of our 25-year-old Kayla. But as usual, I will be sharing my favorite coffee shop for today. And this one's special because Kayla was involved in one of our family reunions, and this is the place that she selected. So this is a special one for me. So if you're ever in the Knoxville area, there is a really nice little section where you can come around and spend a really good time with your family over here at Market Square. And as you navigate the area, you will find this little coffee shop, which is such a beautiful place. Well, let me just show you. That's Market Square. It looked like it was kind of quiet that day. And you will come up to this little section here and into my favorite place. Coffee and chocolate. It's very special. There is one particular coffee that they make. It's called spicy mocha. It's one of our family's favorites. So that is the coffee of the day. Now, let me move over to coming back to the story. This time in our life, I want to talk about being financially prepared. So, by God's grace, we had really, really good health insurance to the tune of, once everything was done, the market value was in the millions that they paid out. What we were faced with was some of the challenges that the story brought to us because Kayla needed to be transferred from Orlando to Pennsylvania. And some of the things that occurred during this time, I want to share with you why it's so important to understand two major financial situations. Number one is your healthcare directive. The week towards the end of August, we were faced with one of the most difficult things that a doctor, would tell us. So we developed what was called hospital PTSD, because every time the phone rang, we just didn't know, what the doctor told us. So my wife and I were on our way to see Kayla during this day, and the doctor says, "You need to come in right now. I need to see you." So we rushed in. They rushed us to the ICU, and they told us, "You need to sign this do not resuscitate order." So I don't know how many of you have ever had to face something like that. I think that will stump you. You won't know what to do. You're in the middle of this great rescue mission to save your loved one, and yet the doctors are asking you to do something impossible that you can't do, to sign a do not resuscitate order. Well, the second aspect of this is that for those of you who understand life insurance or insurance in general, so many different kinds play a role in any financial situation that you have. We had what's called a living benefit type of life insurance. Well, getting very vulnerable here, you guys, because I really don't want this to happen to anybody else. But if you understand how that works, it's a contract between an insured and an insurance company. And if the insured lists a beneficiary, but the living benefit is needed, then the only person who could execute that is the insured. In this case, the insured was Kayla, but we couldn't exercise that feature because she couldn't talk. She was in a coma. So thankfully, the community came together. My family, I mean, my wife and I did not have the ability to get on the phone and talk to anybody. We were literally just focused on what we needed to do to get to the point where she would get the care that she needed. So these financial situations are very, very important. And I talk about that in my YouTube channel. I go into in detail. There is a description. Under the description, there's a couple of resources that you could, take a look at, and we'll be putting out some more content. But next week, we will touch on the rest of the journey. And I so appreciate everybody just coming together here and listening to our story about, our baby girl. Guys, thank you again. This is not easy for me, but you guys make it possible. And I appreciate all of you following me and all the comments and all the different conversations that we're having around this. Until next time, guys.